junior stargazers and space cadets.
Each year, we celebrate Asteroid Day, commemorating September 23rd, 3007 BC, when the arid plains meteorite made Earth impact.
Asteroid City stars Jason Schwartzman, and alongside of him, Scarlett Johansson as the main characters. But this is a film that has many movie stars, sometimes in very small parts. It's directed by Wes Anderson, who's known as an auteur, somebody in charge of every aspect of production. I asked Jason about that.
You know when you go to the airport and they ask you has anyone been in charge of this luggage since, have you packed this yourself? Have you been in charge of this yourself? Have you given this, and they're asking, and that's how I feel with Wes, is that the movie is like that thing that he's protecting, that you can ask him all of those questions. And the answer is no, like he's been in charge of it. And that's an amazing thing, to be able to like look at someone in the eye and it's the person that's going to make the decisions.
Scarlett, what I hear is that because you were in Spain and it's during the pandemic and what have you, both of you were probably there almost all the time, but you had people coming in all the time, and Wes would sometimes even take a part when the other people were not there. Is that true?
When Wes sent me this script, it was in the middle of the pandemic, and I was obviously very excited to have this beacon of light, something that felt hopeful in midst of very strange time, to say the least. In that time, the movie kind of kept pushing along, and I got pregnant. And so I actually didn't think I was going to be able to make the film. Probably around 5 or 6 months, I thought, I better tell Wes that I'm pregnant, because I think we're maybe making this movie sometime soon. And I told him, bummed about missing this opportunity, but excited to have a baby. And then, he said, well, how much time will you need? And I said, I don't know, maybe like a couple of months. So he said, okay, great. And by the 8th week postpartum, I was on the plane to Spain. I really came in the last 3 weeks and then had relied heavily on Jason to get me up to date. Immediately dive into it and get it kind of where it should be, because anyway, the pressure was on. Like, I had so much work to do in a short period of time, and thankfully I had Jason there. I didn't get the experience that he had of being there start to finish because of my circumstances, but it was very unusual, to say the least. Yeah.
That's very good of you to go down that nerdy line with us, because we believe he's an auteur, and we know that you like working with auteurs. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Flicks with Patrick Stoner explores the craft and culture of filmmaking that enhance our communities for television stations and websites around the country.